Hello, this is video for exercise 7, the part 2, regarding the bootcamp resume. I know it's saying to update contents to match what Rob's been doing for us. Um, I, I haven't had a session with Rob on resume, so I'm not sure exactly what that would entail. I more or less just kind of changed it and updated it. Made it a little bit cleaner looking in my opinion. The background's probably a little gaudy, but I don't know. I did at least want to make that change, and then I did tweak the CSS quite a bit, and even added like a little favicon for shiggles. You can see I linked the favicon there. Actually went to a favicon generator, and then have a folder here for the favicon. That way it'll load on whatever device it's being used on. I made my email address clickable, so if I click it, it'll open up my mail client and automatically add me to D2 in case somebody wanted to email me. I made changes to the I would say the section headers, the way they look. I got rid of the border in the background. I ended up using, let's see, this. I ended up using petite caps on pretty much everything that's bold, because I thought it looked really nice, and then centered it, and then I used the HR tags to give me the lines, and then I also formatted the body with a margin on either side. That way, it doesn't take up the entire width. You can actually read everything, and then there's a nice bottom margin and a top margin, so it doesn't get cut off. Nothing gets lost in translation. And I've lost my page. Oh no! 1 second. All right, there we go. But yeah, it'll look nice. I even made it so that I have a setup where I can make my monitor go vertical, so I even made it set it up so vertically I was able to view it, and it looks really nice. It's about this width vertically, so and then this will also stretch out as it can, and it takes up the width as needed. Pretty much everything will. Makes everything look nice and clean. Keeps everything in one uniform size. For the background, I used a linear gradient animation like maker. It was relatively easy to do. I just picked the colors and then what direction I wanted it to come in, what speed, and then it generated everything for me. So that's how I got that. I did use some individual selector tags. That way I could be a little bit more specific on what I wanted. I didn't really need to, I guess. I mean, there are some differences. Some of the stuff does have some different attributes to it. For the most part, everything's pretty much the same. I did update some of my information. Added my freelance graphic design job. And then I added GCU in my education section as currently enrolled in the undergrad certificate completion program for Java. Just figured that would be relative information to use in my resume currently. I'm sure some of this other stuff in the professional section probably isn't relative to anything in computer programming. It might be. I'm just going to leave it for now until I get told otherwise. That's really about it. That's what I updated. I mean, compared to what it looked to before, I mean, I'm much, much happier with this. And matter of fact, I might see what this looks like as petite caps. Yeah, it looks better. I'll leave it that way. Gives it more uniformity, I guess. But that's it. I'll obviously make changes to it as time comes, but that's all I could do for this particular exercise. Because, like I said, I haven't really had any interaction with Rob with regard to resumes or anything like that. So, until next time, ahoy ho.